If you can make a YouTube thumbnail clearer in 3 seconds, you already have the foundation of a real service. In this tutorial, I will show you how to build an AI-assisted thumbnail redesign offer using free tools, create a portfolio sample, package the result, and contact your first potential clients without pretending that AI does all the work. The client is not paying for Canva, ChatGPT, or an AI image. The client is paying for a stronger visual promise. A useful thumbnail makes the topic easier to understand, creates curiosity without lying, and helps the right viewer decide to click. Your job is packaging, not decoration. For this workflow, you need only 3 things: ChatGPT for research and concept generation, Canva free for design, and a simple folder in Google Drive for delivery. Free plans have limits and features can change, so check the current terms before promising a specific feature to a client. For this tutorial, we will use only basic design tools, free elements, uploaded images, and a standard PNG export. Start by choosing the right kind of creator. Look for a channel that publishes consistently, has useful topics, and has thumbnails that are difficult to understand on a phone. Do not target inactive channels. Do not target huge creators with professional design teams. A good first prospect already values YouTube, but still has an obvious packaging problem you can demonstrate. Choose one existing video and run the 3-second test. Look at the thumbnail at a small size and ask 3 questions. What is the topic? What is the main visual object? And what reason do I have to click? If you need more than 3 seconds to answer, the design probably has too many competing ideas. For our example, imagine a video titled, "I tried 7 AI tools for 30 days. The week version uses a busy dashboard, 7 tiny logos, a long sentence, several arrows, and colors with no hierarchy. Every element may be relevant, but nothing is dominant. The redesign needs one promise, one subject, and one clear contrast. Now use ChatGPT as a creative strategist, not as an automatic designer. Paste the video title and a short summary. Then use this prompt. Give me 10 thumbnail concepts for this YouTube video. Each concept must use one dominant subject, no more than 4 words of text, a clear curiosity gap, and no misleading claim. For every concept, explain the viewer question it creates. Do not accept the first result automatically. Remove generic ideas, repeated phrases, and concepts that simply rewrite the title. The title already explains the full topic. The thumbnail should add a visual question. For our example, a stronger concept is 7 AI tools, 1 winner. The title provides the 30-day experiment, while the thumbnail creates the question, which tool won? Before opening Canva, write a 1-line creative brief. Ours is, show one creator comparing several AI tools, but make one result feel clearly superior. The viewer should understand the comparison instantly. This sentence prevents random design decisions later. Open Canva and create a YouTube thumbnail design. A 1280 by 720 canvas remains a practical 16 by 9 format, while YouTube recommends using the largest high-quality 16 by 9 image possible. Start with a blank page instead of forcing your idea into a template. Templates are useful for learning, but client work needs a repeatable visual system. First, build a background. Use a dark navy or charcoal base. Then add one soft gradient or glow behind the main subject. Avoid detailed backgrounds unless the detail supports the idea. The background should create separation, not demand attention. Next, add the main subject. This could be a creator photo supplied by the client, a frame from the video, or an original AI-generated supporting image that the client has permission to use. Remove or simplify the background when possible. Increase contrast slightly, sharpen carefully, and add a subtle outline or shadow so the subject remains visible on a small screen. Never use another creator's face or copyrighted artwork without permission. Now add the visual evidence. Instead of 7 tiny logos, use 3 simplified tool shapes moving toward one highlighted winner. The purpose is not to document every detail. It is to communicate comparison. Make the winner larger, brighter, and closer to the subject's pointing direction. Add the text last. Use 3 or 4 words, not a paragraph. Our text is, 1 AI wins. Use 1 heavy font, strong size contrast, and no more than 2 text colors. Highlight the word wins with cyan or yellow, while the other words remain white. If you need an outline, use it for separation, not as decoration. Zoom out until the thumbnail is approximately the size it would appear on a phone. If the face, promise, and highlighted object are still obvious, the hierarchy is working. If the text becomes unreadable, shorten it. If the subject disappears, increase contrast. If every element looks equally important, remove something. Do not deliver only one idea. Create 3 control variations. Version A can emphasize the creator's expression. Version B can emphasize the winning tool. Version C can remove text and rely on a strong visual comparison. Keep the core promise consistent, so the client is choosing between clear directions, not 3 unrelated designs. Export each version as a high-quality PNG. Use clear file names such as Video Title A, Video Title B, and Video Title C. Deliver a folder containing the 3 final images, 1 small preview sheet, and a short note explaining the strategy behind each option. This makes a simple design feel like a professional decision package. Your first portfolio does not need a paying client. Select 3 public videos from creators you genuinely understand and create redesign concepts as practice. Clearly label them as unofficial concepts. Show the original only for comparison and never imply that the creator hired you. Your portfolio should show the problem, your redesign, and 1 sentence explaining the improvement. When you contact a creator, do not send a long sales pitch. Try this. Hi, I watch your video about blank. The topic is strong, but the thumbnail is difficult to read at mobile size. I created 1 unofficial redesign concept to show a clearer visual promise. If you like the direction, I can create 3 options for your next upload. No pressure either way. Personalize every message. Mention the actual video and 1 real observation. Do not mass send identical messages, and do not attach large files without permission. A private preview link or a small watermark sample is enough for the first contact. For pricing, keep the first offer simple. You might test a starter package of 3 concepts for 1 video, then offer a monthly package for creators who publish regularly. Your price should reflect research, communication, revisions, and delivery time, not only the minutes spent inside Canva. Set 1 revision limit and define exactly what the client receives before you begin. Here is a practical 7-day launch plan. On day 1, study 20 thumbnails in 1 niche. On day 2, redesign 1-week example. On day 3, create 2 more portfolio samples. On day 4, build a 1-page portfolio. On day 5, identify 10 suitable creators. On day 6, send 5 personalized messages. On day 7, improve your offer based on the responses. Avoid the 4 mistakes that make this service look amateur. Do not use too many words. Do not create fake shock or misleading claims. Do not copy a successful thumbnail pixel for pixel. And do not promise higher views, because a thumbnail cannot repair a weak topic or guarantee performance. Your advantage is not access to AI. Everyone can access similar tools. Your advantage is judgment. Choosing the right promise, removing weak ideas, creating clear hierarchy, and delivering consistently. Start with 1 niche, make 3 strong samples, and send 5 useful messages before buying any tool. If this tutorial helped you, like the video and subscribe to Fisi Tech Lab. In the comments, write the niche you would choose for your first thumbnail portfolio. In the next tutorial, I will show you how to turn 1 long video into multiple short-form content assets that a client can publish across several platforms.